What's going on, everyone? My name is Mandeep. Welcome back to another amazing episode. Today, I'm making a video about recent opportunities that I'm looking at in the market. I want cash flow properties, but as you know, in Canada, it's really tough to find cash flowing properties. So instead of putting a $300,000 or $400,000 down deposit on a house or a townhouse or whatever the case may be, why not just take all of that cash and purchase a condo and without a mortgage? This is a two-bedroom, two-bathroom condo in Abbotsford, listed at 365. This is just one of the opportunities that I'm looking at. It's an amazing time to be buying real estate in Abbotsford because sales are low. The competition is settling down for the holidays. January and December is usually the best time to be time in the market when purchasing. If you're thinking about selling your house right now, probably not the best idea to max out. Is probably not the best idea to sell right now if you're trying to get the max money out of your investment. If you're looking to sell and purchase something, then it's kind of relative. If you sell in a high market, you're going to be buying in a high market as well. But if you are selling in a market like this, which is low in terms of price and competition, then you're probably going to find a good deal on the other side as well. This is a couple of the opportunities that I was looking at. Two bed, two bath. You can't go wrong with a two bed, two bath. 349, 399. In springtime of 2023, these were probably selling for like $399. So you're getting about a $50,000 discount rate. Let's just say that you were to purchase this condo, 349, two bed, two bath, 990 square feet. What would the numbers look like on this? So let's check it out. So let's say you were able to get a good deal, 325, 100% down deposit, $1,500 as your closing cost. This is an excellent calculator that I like to use. Property tax is going to be about $1,278, $1,200 on your insurance, $5,100 on your yearly strata payments. Other costs, $500, maintenance, maybe $100. That's just actually, you could even make it a little bit more if you wanted. You can make it $1,000. Monthly rent on something like this would be about $1,750. The value appreciation, you're looking at about 3% every single year, maybe even a little bit more. Depends on what your horizon is, right? Are you selling this in 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years? If you're selling this in 20 years, the value appreciation per year is going to be a lot higher because you're going to have some amazing years and sometimes you're going to have years where it's kind of flat. So these are the numbers after it's all said and done. 20 years later, these are what the numbers look like. You would sell for $586,000. Almost $600,000, right? Cash on cash return, almost 200%. Cap rate is 3.84%. So the income on a monthly basis is $1,750. You have all of your expenses, and then net operating income is going to be about $1,000, $12,500 per year, which is not bad at all. Listen, you buy a couple of these, and next thing you know, you quit your job and you're living off of the passive income that is coming from these investments. Now, here's a really good strategy. What you can do if you wanted to eventually take on some debt is refinance when the interest rates are a lot lower. Let's say, for example, the interest rates come down to 2%. That's when I would refinance this asset. And the reason I would do that is because you would get a good amount of cash back. You'll be able to take out all the money that you had initially put into this investment, and then you go and buy the same thing again. And you do the same thing once again. I'm going to pull out my favorite calculator, which is RateHub Mortgage Calculator. This is an excellent tool. If you haven't tried this already, I highly recommend that you go and try out this calculator right here. So let's just say that you purchased for $325,000. Can you refinance this when the interest rates come down to 2 or 3%? Maybe. Let's check it out. Let's see what the payment would be. 20% down, let's say, select the rate. We'll just put in a rate like 3.5%. Your mortgage payment on a monthly basis would be $1,164. So it's still cash flows. That's the amazing thing about time in the market. Now, I know that you're thinking it's tough to get a mortgage right now. That's exactly why I'm looking at purchasing properties cash. If you purchase this cash, right, you're not gonna be paying any mortgage or anything like that. When the interest rates in the next couple of years, they eventually will come down. I think that this is a good target, 3.5%. You're getting good rental income from this, $1,750 a month, right? So what is that? About $600 into your pocket if you did refinance. That's not bad at all. And this is in Abbotsford. Let's say that you moved on to a different city like Chilliwack. So Chilliwack, we have 2 bed, 2 bath, and this is 319. Is it possible that you could purchase this for 299? 299, 100% down, 1,500 closing costs and everything like that. And the numbers are even better on this one because you're getting a lower purchase price, but the rent is not that different from Abbotsford. 1,585 after it's all said and done. Your bottom line is $864 a month, $10,376 per year. Cap rate is 2.4%. Total profit when sold, 512 grand. Let's see what this would look like if you refinanced it. $1,000. So purchase properties when the market provides opportunities, then refinance when the rate gets better. All of these cities are sitting either in a balanced market or a buyer's market. Toronto got hit hard. Toronto is an extreme buyer's market. Is this where Vancouver is going to be next year? Like, it's kind of trending towards an extreme buyer's market. What do you guys think? It's hard to predict exactly what is going to happen next year, but from the looks of it in Vancouver and surrounding areas, like this is Abbotsford, and this is apartments, Abbotsford, 2 bed, 2 bath, and prices continue to go up. I don't know what's going on in Toronto, why they've gotten hit so hard. Maybe they peaked a little bit harder than we did. And maybe people got a little bit too over optimistic in that part of Canada compared to Vancouver and surrounding areas. But as you can see, this was a bottom right here, and we are continuously trending up for 2 bed, 2 bath condos because that seems to be the only thing that people can afford. And that's why I would love to reno flip 2 bed, 2 bathroom condos because it's low risk. It's even worst case scenario, if you did a renovation and a flip on a property, you weren't able to sell it, you just put it on rent. Rents are still increasing in Vancouver surrounding areas. So you get a good amount of rent. That's why I was showing you this, right? That's why I really like renovating and flipping properties. If I was to renovate and flip this condo, I would get a lot more money, right? So I think I could sell this for about 450, 460. I would have to get it for 325 or under. And I'd be able to make about $70,000 profit on this. So it's an amazing time to be buying real estate right now. Even in Toronto, I don't think that it's going to get much worse than what it is right now. I know that realtors, I know what you're thinking. Realtors are always saying it's a good time to be buying, but it's hard to argue when you're looking at graphs that look like this, right? When was it ever a bad time to be buying real estate? Even in flat markets, it's an amazing time to do rental flips. That's actually the best time. I wish that this market comes back. This is the best time to be building houses in because it's stable, because it's a stable market. It's predictable. And when you have a market like this, interest rates are also stable as well. You don't have to worry for a bad market on the other side. For example, anyone that bought a lot here to build a house on is not very happy in this area right here, right? So I would much rather be in this market than this market right here. This offers amazing opportunities as well. Anyone that purchased down here is doing amazing right now. It's saying that it's a seller's market in most places and 50% of cities in Canada. And then we have a balanced market in Fraser Valley. That's where I live. Greater Vancouver is also a balanced market. The top buyers and sellers market across Canada for winter 2023. What city is providing the best opportunities to buy real estate in? And it seems like it's Toronto, Victoria, Hamilton, Niagara region, buyers markets. I follow people on Instagram that are buying up properties over there because they haven't seen amazing prices like what they are offering in those cities right now. It's an amazing time to be buying real estate over there. Vancouver and surrounding areas is a little bit different situation. We don't have as many homes for sale. The market is still trending upwards. And a lot of the markets here are still, either a seller's market or a buyer's market. Now, it says Greater Vancouver and surrounding areas is a balanced market, but that's really not the case. Like, for example, if I was to pull this up over here, anything below 12% is a buyer's market, and we are sitting at 21.7%. This is the graph that I use to time the market. So anything that is above 30%, just don't even buy anything. Just walk away. Right? So we have 50% right here. Just don't even buy anything if it's above 30%, right? Only buy when it's near the bottom. You want to be buying at 22%, 14%, 21% is a lot better relative to 209%, right? And the stat that you're looking at is sales to active ratio. This determines if we're in a buyer's market or a seller's market. Anything above, I believe, 22% is a seller's market. Anything between 22 and 12% is a balanced market. Anything below 11% is a buyer's market. And it's not in a buyer's market very often, especially in the recent, like last 5 years, it has not even dipped into a buyer's market. As you can see, Vancouver and Toronto are very different markets. It's an amazing time to be buying real estate in Vancouver and surrounding areas. I believe that real estate next year is going to be even higher than what it is right now. I'm looking to purchase some properties and flip them. This graph right here, I was expecting it to be way down over here because it is December. And usually what you see in December times is prices coming down. We're not seeing this. That lets me know that there's still people out there that are looking for 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condos because it's the only thing that people can afford right now, right? And I think that the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo is the entry level home for people now. It used to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, which was worth about 300 grand back in the day in 2011 and 2009. But now it's the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo. You can't go wrong with that. Very low risk when you're investing in condos right now in Abbotsford. Just make sure that you read the strata documents. The last thing you want to do is purchase a condo and you have to pay a special levy. A special levy is basically when the strata comes together and decides that they want to do some sort of renovation to the property, some sort of a repair. For example, if there was a leaking roof and it needed to be repaired, the people that live in the building are going to have to pay for that repair. So make sure you guys look at the strata documents before you purchase anything. And that's all for the video today. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And I do have a course where I sell. Make sure you guys comment, subscribe, and like the video. I do have a renovation course that I sell. It's not that hard to renovate and flip properties. It's not rocket science. Honestly, you could print money on demand if you have a proven strategy. I share the tips and tricks that I've used over the last 10 years to do this. I've been building and selling real estate for a very long time. And that course can be found in the link down below. Thank you.